Welcome back to Easy English Talk Podcast.
You wake up with good intentions. You have plans, goals, things to do. But by the end of the day, you feel like time just slipped away from you. Welcome to Easy English Talk Podcast. I'm Ryan, and with me is Priya. Today, we are discussing how to take control of your time.
Hi, everyone. This is such an important topic, Ryan. So many people feel like they don't have enough time. But the truth is, we all have the same 24 hours.
Exactly. The problem isn't time itself. The problem is how we use it, or how we let it disappear. Let's start by understanding why this happens to so many of us.
One big reason is distraction. We live in a world full of noise. Our phones buzz, emails come in, people message us constantly, and every little distraction pulls us away from what we plan to do.
Right. And the worst part is, we don't even notice it happening. You pick up your phone to check one thing, and suddenly 20 minutes are gone. It feels harmless, but those small moments add up fast.
Another reason is we often say yes to too many things. We want to be helpful, or we worry about disappointing people. So we agree to tasks, meetings, or favors even when we don't have time.
That's a trap many of us fall into, Priya. We end up filling our day with things that don't really matter to us, and then we wonder why we never have time for our own goals.
Exactly. And there's also the issue of not planning. Many people start their day without a clear idea of what they need to do. So they just react to whatever comes up, and the day controls them.
That's a great point. Without a plan, you're just floating. You're letting the day happen to you instead of making the day work for you. And that leaves you feeling tired and unproductive at the end.
Yes, and sometimes people also struggle because they try to do everything perfectly. They spend too much time on small details that don't really matter. Perfectionism slows them down and wastes valuable time.
So let's talk about solutions. How do we take control back? The first step is simple but powerful. Plan your day the night before. Just 10 minutes before bed can change everything.
I love this one, Ryan. When you plan ahead, you wake up with clarity. You already know what you need to do, so you don't waste time deciding, and helps you start your day with focus and purpose.
Exactly. Write down 3 to 5 main tasks for the next day. Not 20 tasks, just a few important ones that will move you forward. This keeps your day simple and achievable.
And here's a tip. Put the hardest or most important task first. Do it in the morning when your mind is fresh and your energy is high. If you finish that one big thing early, the rest of the day feels lighter.
That's called eating the frog, right? Do the tough thing first. Once it's done, you feel accomplished and everything else is easier. It's a simple trick, but it really works.
Yes. Now, let's talk about distractions, especially phones. Your phone is probably the biggest thief of your time. If you want control, you need to set boundaries with it.
Absolutely. One simple rule. Keep your phone out of reach when you're working. Put it in another room or at least turn it face down and silent. If it's not near you, you won't be tempted to check it every few minutes.
And turn off notifications for apps that don't really matter. Do you need to know every time someone likes your photo? Probably not. Let your phone work for you, not control you.
Another great strategy is time blocking. This means you assign specific blocks of time to specific tasks. For example, 9 to 11 is for writing. 11 to 12 is for emails.
I use this method, and it's fantastic. When you have a clear block of time, you focus better. You're not jumping between tasks or wondering what to do next.
Exactly. And during that block, you only do that one thing. No multitasking, just full attention on the task at hand. Multitasking might feel productive, but it actually slows you down.
That's so true. When you try to do two things at once, you do both poorly. Your brain needs focus to do good work. Give each task your full attention, and you'll finish faster and better.
Now let's talk about learning to say no. This is hard for a lot of people, but it's one of the most powerful skills. You can't do everything, and that's okay.
Yes, every time you say yes to something that doesn't matter, you're saying no to something that does. So before you agree to anything, ask yourself, does this help my goals? If the answer is no, it's okay to politely decline.
You don't have to feel guilty about it either. Protecting your time isn't selfish, it's smart. You can still be kind and helpful without losing control of your schedule.
Exactly. And you don't need a big excuse to say no. A simple, I can't take that on right now, is enough. People respect honesty more than fake excuses.
Another important habit is to take breaks. I know it sounds strange, but breaks actually help you use time better. If you work non-stop, your brain gets tired and your focus drops.
Yes, short breaks refresh your mind and keep your energy up. Try working for 50 minutes, then take a 10-minute break. Walk around, stretch, or just breathe. Then come back stronger.
And don't feel guilty about resting. Rest is part of productivity, not the enemy of it. When you rest well, you work better.
Now, let's talk about eliminating tasks that don't add value. A lot of us waste time on things that don't actually help us. So it's important to regularly review what you're doing and why.
Good point. Ask yourself, does this task really need to be done? Does it move me closer to my goals, or is it just busy work? If it's not important, stop doing it or find a faster way.
And some tasks can be delegated or automated. If someone else can do it, or if technology can handle it, let it go. Your time is valuable. Use it on things only you can do.
Absolutely. For example, if you spend hours every week on repetitive emails, create templates. If you're doing the same task over and over, find a tool or system to speed it up. Work smarter, not harder.
Another mistake people make is not tracking their time. You might think you know how you spend your day, but you'd be surprised. Try writing down what you do every hour for a few days.
That's a great exercise, Priya. When you actually see where your time goes, you'll find the leaks. Maybe you're spending 2 hours scrolling online without realizing it.
Yes, once you see the truth, you can make better choices. You can cut out the time wasters and focus on what matters. Awareness is the first step to change.
Let's also talk about setting clear goals. If you don't know what you're working toward, it's hard to manage your time well. Your goals give your time direction and meaning.
Exactly. Start with big goals, like what you want to achieve this year, then break them down into smaller goals for each month, each week, and each day. When your daily tasks connect to your big goals, you stay motivated.
And make sure your goals are realistic. If you set impossible goals, you'll just feel frustrated and give up. Be honest about what you can actually do with the time you have.
Yes, it's better to set smaller goals and reach them than to aim too high and fail. Small wins build confidence and momentum, and over time, those small wins add up to big results.
Another tip? Protect your mornings. The first few hours of the day are often the most productive. Your mind is clear, your energy is high, and distractions are fewer.
So use that time for your most important work. Don't check emails or social media first thing in the morning. Start with your main task and get it done while you're fresh.
I like to think of the morning as sacred time. It's your best chance to make real progress. Once the day gets busy, it's harder to focus.
And at night, wind down properly. Don't work until the last minute before bed. Give yourself time to relax so your mind can rest and recharge.
Yes, good sleep is essential for good time management. If you're tired, everything takes longer and feels harder. So respect your sleep schedule and get enough rest.
Let's talk about meetings. Meetings can be huge time wasters. Many meetings are too long, unfocused, or unnecessary. If you're in charge, keep meetings short and clear.
Set a clear agenda before the meeting starts. Stick to the topic and end on time. If something can be handled with a quick email or message, skip the meeting.
And if you're invited to a meeting, ask yourself if you really need to be there. If your presence isn't essential, politely decline. Don't waste an hour sitting in a meeting where you add no value.
Good point. Your time is too valuable to spend in pointless meetings. Use it where you can actually make a difference. Be intentional about every commitment you make.
Another helpful strategy is batching similar tasks together. For example, answer all your emails at once instead of checking them constantly. Make all your phone calls in one block instead of spreading them throughout the day.
This saves time because you're not switching between different types of work. Your brain stays in one mode, so you work faster and more efficiently. It's a simple trick, but it makes a big difference.
Yes, and it also reduces decision fatigue. Every time you switch tasks, you have to decide what to do next. Batching removes that mental load.
Let's also talk about technology tools. There are many apps and tools that can help you manage your time better, but don't get overwhelmed by too many tools.
Exactly. Just pick one or two simple tools that work for you. A calendar app to schedule your day, maybe a task manager to track your to-dos. Keep it simple so the tools help you instead of adding more complexity.
And use reminders. Set alarms for important tasks or deadlines. Your brain doesn't have to remember everything if your phone can remind you. This frees up mental space for more important thinking.
Another important thing, learn to let go of perfectionism. Perfectionism makes you spend too much time on things that are already good enough. It's okay to finish something and move on.
Yes, done is better than perfect. You could always improve later if needed, but don't let perfectionism paralyze you. Finish the task, learn from it, and keep moving forward.
And remember, some tasks only need to be good enough, not perfect. Save your best effort for the things that truly matter. Not everything deserves your maximum energy.
Let's talk about the power of routines. When you have a routine, you don't waste time deciding what to do. Your day flows smoothly because you already know the structure.
Yes, build a morning routine that starts your day well. Maybe it's exercise, a healthy breakfast, and a quick review of your goals. Whatever it is, make it consistent so it becomes automatic.
And create an evening routine too. This helps you wind down, reflect on the day, and prepare for tomorrow. Routines reduce stress and give you a sense of control.
They also save mental energy. When something is a routine, you don't have to think about it. You just do it, and that frees your mind for more important decisions.
Another mistake people make is trying to control everything. You can't control every minute of your day, and that's okay. Unexpected things will happen, and you need to be flexible.
Exactly. Build some buffer time into your schedule. Don't pack every minute with tasks back to back. Leave space for interruptions or delays so you don't feel stressed.
That's great advice. If you schedule too tightly, one small delay ruins everything. But if you have buffer time, you can handle surprises without panic. Flexibility is part of good time management.
And don't forget to schedule time for yourself. Time for hobbies, relaxation, or just doing nothing. If your whole day is work, you'll burn out quickly.
Yes, taking care of yourself isn't a waste of time. It's necessary for staying healthy, happy, and productive. Make time for the things that bring you joy and peace.
Let's also talk about focus. Even with a good plan, you need the ability to focus. One way to improve focus is to remove temptations from your workspace.
Right. If there's clutter on your desk, clear it. If there's noise around you, use headphones or find a quiet spot. Create an environment that supports deep work.
And practice single tasking. Focus on one thing at a time. Close all the tabs you don't need, silence your phone, and just work. The more you practice focus, the better you get at it.
Another tip, track your progress, not just your time. At the end of each day, review what you accomplished. This helps you see if your time is actually moving you forward.
Yes, celebrate your wins, even the small ones. If you finished an important task, acknowledge it. This keeps you motivated and reminds you that your efforts matter.
And if you didn't accomplish much, don't beat yourself up. Just ask yourself what went wrong and how you can improve tomorrow. Every day is a chance to get better.
Let's talk about energy management. Time management isn't just about hours. It's also about energy. You can have time but still feel too tired or distracted to use it well.
That's true. Pay attention to when you feel most energetic during the day. Are you a morning person or a night person? Schedule your hardest tasks during your peak energy times.
And protect your energy by saying no to energy drains. That means avoiding negative people, pointless drama, or tasks that drain you. Your energy is just as valuable as your time.
Also, take care of your body. Eat healthy food, drink water, move around, and get enough sleep. Your physical health directly affects your mental performance.
Yes, if you're tired or unhealthy, everything feels harder. But when you feel good physically, you work faster and think clearer. Health is the foundation of productivity.
Let's also talk about learning to prioritize. Not all tasks are equal. Some are urgent, some are important. You need to know the difference.
Exactly. Urgent tasks need to be done soon, but they're not always important. Important tasks move you closer to your goals. Focus on important tasks first, even if they're not urgent yet.
A good tool for this is the priority matrix. Divide tasks into 4 categories: urgent and important, important but not urgent, urgent but not important, and neither. Do the urgent and important first, then the important ones.
And try to avoid the neither category completely. If something isn't urgent or important, why are you doing it? Cut those tasks out and free up time for what matters.
Another thing, don't let other people's emergencies become your crisis. Just because someone else is stressed or rushed doesn't mean you have to be. Stay calm and stick to your priorities.
Yes, be helpful when you can, but don't sacrifice your own goals for someone else's poor planning. It's okay to protect your time and your peace.
Let's talk about digital clutter. Your computer, phone, and inbox can become so messy that they waste your time. Organize your digital life just like you organize your physical space.
Start with your email. Unsubscribe from lists you don't read. Create folders or labels so important emails are easy to find. And set a rule. Handle each email once. Reply, delete, or file it.
Good advice. And clean up your desktop and files. If you spend 10 minutes every day looking for documents, that's time you're losing. A little organization saves a lot of time.
Same with apps. Delete apps you don't use. Only keep the ones that actually help you. The fewer distractions on your phone, the better.
Now, let's talk about saying no to yourself. Sometimes the problem isn't other people, it's you. You might be tempted to scroll online, watch TV, or do something easy instead of working.
Yes, self-discipline is hard, but it's necessary. When you feel the urge to procrastinate, pause and ask yourself, is this really what I want to do? Usually the answer is no.
Remind yourself why you're working on your goals. What will happen if you finish? What will happen if you don't? That clarity can help you push through the temptation.
And make it easier to do the right thing. If you want to exercise, lay out your workout clothes the night before. If you want to read, put the book on your pillow. Reduce friction for good habits.
And make it harder to do the wrong thing. If you waste time on a certain website, block it during work hours. If you eat junk food, don't keep it in the house. Remove the temptation so you're not fighting yourself constantly.
Let's also talk about the power of small wins. When you complete a task, even a small one, you feel good. That feeling motivates you to keep going.
Exactly. Start your day with a quick, easy task. Make your bed, clean your desk, write down your goals. It takes 2 minutes, but it sets a positive tone.
And throughout the day, celebrate each task you finish. Check it off your list, take a breath, and acknowledge your progress. These small moments of satisfaction keep you moving forward.
Let's talk about long-term thinking. Time management isn't just about today, it's about your whole life. What do you want your life to look like in 5 or 10 years?
Yes, think about your future self. Will your future self thank you for the choices you're making today? Or will you regret wasting time on things that didn't matter?
That's a powerful question, Priya. Every hour you spend is an investment. Invest in things that will pay off in the future.
And remember, time is the one thing you can never get back. Money you can earn more of. Mistakes you can fix. But time, once it's gone forever.
So use it wisely. Use it on things that matter. Use it on people you love, goals you care about, and work that makes you proud. That's how you truly take control of your time.
Let's also mention that perfection isn't the goal here. You won't manage your time perfectly every single day. Some days will be messy, and that's okay.
Exactly. The goal is progress, not perfection. If you have one bad day, don't give up. Just reset tomorrow and keep trying.
And be patient with yourself. Building better habits takes time. You won't change everything overnight, but small improvements add up.
So, to wrap this up, let's review the main ideas. First, plan your day the night before so you start with clarity. Second, eliminate distractions, especially your phone.
Third, learn to say no to things that don't matter. Fourth, take breaks to stay fresh and focused. And fifth, track your time so you know where it's going.
Also, set clear goals, protect your mornings, and build strong routines. Focus on important tasks, not just urgent ones. And remember, rest and self-care are part of productivity.
Yes, time management isn't about working more, it's about working smarter, living better, and enjoying life more. When you control your time, you control your life.
Well said, Priya. Thank you so much for joining us today, everyone. We hope this conversation gave you some useful ideas. If you enjoyed this episode, check out our other topics on communication, confidence, and personal growth.
Yes, we have so many great discussions waiting for you. Take care of your time and take care of yourself. We'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.
Bye, everyone. Until next time.